Welcome to another edition of the most consistent, the most prolific, the most dedicated uploads in YouTube history. This is Sean's View Entertainment on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe with your Raw review / highlights. We kick it off with Daniel Bryan's corporate makeover, the whole 9 yards, except for the beard. McMahon wanted to get trimmed. McMahon was actually in favor of it. McMahon liked it to a certain degree. The suit, the tie, the nice shoes, the Gucci shoes, but that beard had to come off. Wade Barrett comes out, looks as if he's going to trim the beard off, and all of a sudden Daniel Bryan turns the tables, and Mr. McMahon went irate. So this was a good segment to start off Monday Night Raw. Daniel Bryan cut a great promo. I gotta say, great mic work on the part of Daniel Bryan tonight. I'd give that 4 out of 5 stars, and Daniel Bryan sticks it to Mr. McMahon. And then John Cena himself cut one hell of a promo that had a lot of fire, a lot of passion, and a lot of animosity. This led to Randy Orton coming out, then The Shield, then Daniel Bryan, which will lead to a 6-man tag match later on. But that Cena promo was definitely just as good as Daniel Bryan's to kick off Raw. I give that 4 out of 5 stars. Up next, it was intense, it was volatile, and it was off the chain. It was Brock Lesnar, it was CM Punk, and CM Punk did everything he could. But after competing in a hell of a match with Curtis Axel, Brock Lesnar proved to be too much, but CM Punk kept coming, he kept fighting, and CM Punk would not back down. But the thing was, Paul Heyman was on CM Punk's mind. Paul Heyman, CM Punk has that blind rage for Paul Heyman, and all he sees is Paul Heyman. All he wants to do is get his hands on Paul Heyman, and that is what is setting apart CM Punk from really truly getting the retribution he wants on Brock Lesnar, because he's focusing too much on Paul Heyman. But I like that segment, I like where it's going, and SummerSlam is heating up in a big way. I'd give that fight between Brock Lesnar and CM Punk 4 out of 5 stars. It was definitely chaotic. Alberto Del Rio lost to RVD due to a miscue by Ricardo Rodriguez, who just returned, and Ricardo Rodriguez made a major blunder, and Ricardo Rodriguez ended up getting his butt kicked by Alberto Del Rio. So I guess you can say that Del Rio and Ricardo are no longer, and Del Rio is just going to go off himself. 3.5 out of 5 stars for that segment. That was also not that bad. Then we seen Kofi Kingston make his Raw return. One thing I got to say about this crowd tonight, it was hot and it was cold. They were on and they were off. And Kofi Kingston should have had a better return than this. I think they should have built it up a little bit more. And it seems like the only thing that has changed about Kofi Kingston is his attire. Now, he got an impressive victory over Fandango. And what was a match that I actually felt was actually good. He gets the win. I give that about 3.5 out of 5 stars. Up next here, Christian continues to pick up his momentum as #1 contender to go against Alberto Del Rio with a win over Heath Slater. 4 out of 5 stars there. Then we seen the epic match, John Cena, Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton versus The Shield. Now, how in the hell would these three coexist? How would they get on the same page? How would they be eating the same meal, so to speak? Come hell or high water, this match ends in a disqualification. All hell breaks loose and ends with Randy Orton hitting an RKO on John Cena and Daniel Bryan. Looks as if Orton's going to cash in, but then The Shield would make their comeback, and The Shield would stand over Daniel Bryan and John Cena. But Randy Orton doesn't give a damn. He has the contract. Randy Orton can stand and do what he wants when he wants, because Randy Orton doesn't have to care about anyone else but himself, because when he cashes in that contract, like Orton said earlier tonight, the champ is here. Now, I would give this Raw 7.5 out of 10 stars. I feel that is a fair grade, and I'm getting more amped up for SummerSlam. WWE is doing a good job in the development in the building towards this, and of course there was more high drama between the McMahons, Triple H, Stephanie McMahon. Like I said, I think WWE did a lot of things the right way tonight. There were a few duds, there were a few things I didn't like and agree with, but all in all, it was a good show. Ziggler also went against Big E Langston, and we've seen the Divas get into it with AJ and Caitlyn, and things are building up, things are getting hot, the fire's cracking. So your comments and your opinions, this has been your Raw review. Make sure to share this video and tell everybody you know, your boyfriends, your girlfriends, your friends, your family, your pets, your uncles, your aunts, your whoever, your brothers. Subscribe now. Later.